What up, what up, what up? We got the big dogs out right now. 115, about 100, and 110, almost 110 over here with King. Today I want to talk about exercising a nursing mother or taking a nursing mother out for a walk. Most of the times we do not take nursing mothers outside. We don't do it. But being as though Athena is only 1 year old. Now, my dogs didn't do this, I don't think. Somebody else's dog did this. So we're gonna finish it off. Come on, King. But what we'll say about that is, we don't take nursing females out because one, they're more than likely to bring a disease back. Get this thing. Get this thing. They could bring a disease back to their puppies. Get that. But since right now, King. Right now, she's very young, so she's not really necessarily too keen on trying to raise her puppies. I mean, she's doing a wonderful job, and she definitely has the instincts, but at the same time, hey, stop that! The King is not letting nobody get that stick. He's very possessive. Come on, Athena, get that. Get that. Get that. She's very young, so she still needs her exercise. She still needs her training, and she's not ready to be a mother yet. We didn't plan on breeding her. She had a silent heat, or somebody said a second heat, a split heat, something crazy. She had some kind of heat where we didn't know she was in heat. Now, warning, when you see your dogs grabbing branches like that, steer clear of the path of that branch. If that branch was to smack you in your face, you could lose an eyeball or receive 50 stitches. 13 lashes. We put a weight on King to weigh him down to get the maximum effect out of this workout. But back to the nursing mother. So she's nursing. So we try to bring her out to give her some exercise. As you can see, she's not thinking about her pumps right now. But definitely if this was summertime, you really wouldn't want to do this. But if you did do it during the summer, you would have to wipe the dog down with the disinfectant wipes, like, baby wipes or something. Or wipe it down with some soap and water, then use a disinfectant wipe to wipe the paws, wipe the dog down, wipe the nose, and wipe the feet. Because you bring diseases and things home. Right now, it's been down to 20 degrees lately, 24 degrees. So every night it gets freezing cold out here. So the amount of germs that would normally be present are not present. Get it, girl. The amount of germs that's normally outside are not there. So we don't have to worry about that. But by her being very young, we definitely get her out, let her enjoy her youth. Because also, you want dogs to experience the outside. Oh, see that branch right there smack you in your face. If that branch was to hit you, oh my God. Yeah, girl, look at that thing. Don't ever be surprised by these. I don't even think I could do that. Oh my gosh. No trees were hurt in the making of this video. Oh my goodness. Don't ever get it twisted about these Cane Corsos. Oh my God. That is a hell of a grip, y'all. That is a hell of a grip. And King is very dominant. Milan has been very patient. That's why I think she's been pregnant right now, because baby, she's been getting nipped in the face. King! King's nipped her in the face, and no manners. He's a puppy, he has no manners. I'm gonna have to break out the shock collars pretty soon. We're gonna get a van, and we're gonna take the van out and start going out and touring with the dogs and training and touring. So I'm gonna break out the shock collars, man, and start shocking and shocking and shockalaka. Because you know, these dogs are high driven. I'm noticing, like, especially King. Athena was high drive, the Merle, but I mean, one little butt whooping and she stopped doing all the extra stuff. You know, trying to bite people for sticks, getting too hyped up for no damn reason when it's playtime. Things that puppies do when they're just trying to, you know, they're playing, they're really hyped. Like, if you ever notice little kids in the sandbox, they might swap another kid upside their head with a Tonka toy. But then if you take that Tonka toy and swap a kid upside their head, he kind of gets the message, hey, this hurts. You know, maybe I shouldn't do this. And also he learns, you know, if I swap somebody in the head, they swap me in the head. You know, that's how I kind of teach young kids when they start bopping. If they bop me with a toy, I'm bopping them back. There will be no, hey buddy, don't do that. You know, I won't tell the parent, especially if they can't talk yet. They bop me in the head, I'm bopping them back. Same toy they use on me, same toy I'm using on them. And, you know, normally they get the message really quick. Damn, that hurt it. You know, it's almost like they threw it and it hit them in the head. They won't do it again. Unless they're just a real bad, stupid kid and, you know, a few bops to the head, they'll learn. Same thing with these dogs. Well, most of them. Athena got her ass whooped once and she stopped. Like, she didn't try to, you know, bite anyone for a stick. King, I'm not gonna make no excuses for him, but let's just say he's a very dominant dog. So if he has a stick, he doesn't want to share his stick, and, you know, he'll fight you for a stick. That's the truth. You know, but he's learning, so he's a puppy. He doesn't know that that's bad behavior till you teach him. Then he has to decide, is it worth getting beat? Is it worth getting in trouble trying to get this stick? Or am I just, you know, do I really want the stick or do I just want to have a good time? And that's what the dogs have to learn. And then you also have to learn, you know, is this dog capable of learning, or is this dog, you know, going to do whatever it does? Is it going to fight for a stick every time? You know, I don't have any dogs. I don't keep, if the dog is too aggressive, if I can't throw a stick without you attacking someone, bye-bye, bye-bye, you're gone. You know? And that's just how it is. So that's how it is with Athena right now. They don't necessarily, I mean, Athena's really smart and cool. It's the Merle. So she's learned and she has a good heart. But as you can see, sometimes she resort back to trying to mess with Milan. And Milan will crush one of these dogs. She'll crush one of these dogs like a soda can for sure. But it's good to get them out though, guys, and let them get their frustrations out on sticks. Dogs are just like humans. The way our brain works, it works off repetitiveness. So if the dog is constantly chewing on sticks and running in the field, all the dogs going, hey, stop! See, she's doing too much. I'm teaching her. Leave Milan alone. I mean, Milan could just crush her. But of course, she's messing with Milan. Thinking about it. Still in her DNA, but, you know, once these dogs go through like puberty, they start testing, you know, other dogs. Hey, Athena! They start testing. That's what that shock collar gonna be for. I'm gonna zap them. I'm only saying things one time, then you get zapped. Because right now, you know, it's a bad situation where a guy got bit by a damn dog, killed. But, you know, people die at work. People fall off of the truck, break their leg. People die from eating fast food, heart attack, diabetes. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to justify it, but, you know, my mom called me, hey, watch those dogs. A man was killed. But never hear nobody say, hey, man, don't eat that fast food. That shit kills. You know? But, you know, a dog do something. It's sort of like a black person. They just treat pit bulls. They racially profile American bullies, pit bulls, and dog breeders. People with a lot of dogs are misunderstood. But, I mean, it is dangerous to have a whole bunch of dogs. I mean, they can get loose and get rowdy. That's why you got to have a pair of these right here. Steel toes. Give them a nice jolt with that steel toe. You can get them right there in his chest. Boom. Watch their lungs go. You know what I mean? Give them a nice kick with them steel toes to the chest or to the body. Or get you a baseball bat or a large stick. I know that sounds brutal, but you're training dogs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not condoning beating animals. But all I'm saying is, had that guy would have had a pair of steel toes and a baseball bat, he might have been able to control his dogs. You don't necessarily need anything like that, but you need to let the dogs kind of know, like, you mean business and you're the one in control. They're dogs, they're wolves. They respect dominance. They don't respect weakness. And like, you know, it might sound like I'm abusive, but they don't respect abuse either. Especially like a dog like this, if you abuse it, it's gonna bite you. If the dog knows that the whooping is coming, the dog may just attack you, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that you're about to do something to him. But if a dog knows that its behavior warrants a whooping, it may do something, and then you'll be able to know, like, okay, this dog has no respect. It does what it wants, and when it's time to beat him, he want to, like, fight back, or let's say beat him or discipline him. Like, watch this. Out! Sit! Sit! You think that dog did that because it loves me? That I gave it some treats? Hell no. Get that stick. That dog did that because it respects me and it fears me. Sit! You think that dog right there just did that because it loves me and I'm his friend? Hell no. Sit! Sit! See how he ran away? Still thinking about doing it? Sit! These are puppies that they haven't really been through the course of training, you know? This actually has a little wound on her chest. I don't know where that came from. Could be from scratching her. You know, I don't know. King, sit! Sit! These guys have the least training because they don't spend a lot of time with me like the other dogs have. But one good training session to go a long way, guys. First thing you want to do, you know what I mean, is really just let these dogs know you mean business. Let them know, sit. Sit. Let them know you mean business. Sit. And free. You let them know what you mean business. And look, they'll respect you. Come back. You think they're coming back because they want to? Hell no, they coming back because they respect me and they fear me. You know, and always get your dogs out, get them running, get the exercise, because they do have pent up aggression and pent up frustrations. Just like if you're sitting in the house all day, you may become nervous and anxious. Same thing with a dog. They need to be outside. But yeah, this video is really about, you know, dogs attacking their owners and shit like that or whatever. Sit! Sit! But, you know, once you gain respect, keep your dog on a hell of a working regimen. Hey! Gain respect, keep your dog on a working regimen, you know, something they can depend on. If it's 3 days a week, if it's 4 days a week, if it's 2 days a week, free! And train them, take them out. These guys haven't really been in the public like that. They haven't been around too many cars. So we're gonna have to take these guys around cars and take them to the public. But yeah, and don't release 13 dogs in the yard, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no weapon on you. You know what I mean? And you're gonna know that dog that doesn't respect you. If any one of these dogs was to growl at me or get buck with me during a moment of discipline, then we got a problem. Like, more than likely, I could probably beat these dogs. Man, this is going to sound really fucked up, but I could probably beat these dogs to death. Sit! Before they do anything. Sit! Before they growl at me, nip at me, or do anything like that. I would never do that But just know, I gotta have control of my dogs, because if they do anything, then the city's gonna take them and put them to sleep anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I might as well discipline them because it could save their lives. Free. A good disciplining can save their lives. Like my mom used to beat my ass. So when I got older, I was like, it's a limit to what I'll do. I'll do some stuff, but I'm gonna try to be careful on what I do, because I know there's consequences and shit like that. But yeah, she's out. We don't have to really worry about diseases for this girl right here, Athena, being out, because it's cold and most of the diseases are frozen or they're not existent right now until summertime. And also my dogs are damn near disease resistant. We out here in Baltimore, we stay in this field. During the course of a day in this field, foxes come by, vultures, hawks, crows, fences, foxes, deer, raccoons, everything crosses this field. Baltimore is like, you know what I'm saying, the woods is across the street, little park, and then it's woods right here. So like, you got all kind of animals and shit passing through. Then you got trash everywhere, you got rats everywhere. So it's a lot of disease, especially in the summer, and it's always raining in Baltimore. It's a very swampy type area, and it's an inner city, swampy country type place. So my dogs are disease resistant. My dogs can we're resistant to most diseases. A lot of your dogs, you're living in like a county where it's really clean. Hey, see, they're eating deer poop right there. They stay eating deer poop. Look at that. And then also geese. Geese are in this field too. So they stay eating deer and geese. I mean, eating deer poo and geese poo. But what I want to say is they're resistant to all that disease. You know, if they catch it, they'll fight it. You know, like parvo is mainly the only thing. And I think there's a bunch of different types of diseases that they can catch. But so I don't have to worry about disease. But I wouldn't recommend anyone bring their nursing dog outside for a walk. We out, y'all.